Hello everyone, welcome to English for You channel. I'm Hande and I'm so excited to be bringing this video today. We're gonna talk about so-called English idioms because they are a really important part of English. They are expressions that come up all the time in both written and spoken English. We see them not only in informal conversations but also in formal conversations. I think when used correctly, they show creativity and intelligence. They also show a control over the language. I know it's hard to understand the meaning of the idioms at first sight, because most of them don't make a lot of sense. I mean, the meaning is often something completely different to the individual words in the idiom. So, what you need to know is to learn the meanings of these idioms separately. And this is the challenging part maybe. It might be stressful if you try to memorize these expressions. But don't worry, cause I've got a really great tip to share with you today. After this video, you're gonna remember these idioms and start using them more in your conversations. So, you are ready? Let's start. Here is your tip. When you hear a new idiom and you learn the meaning, think about a situation in your own life. I mean, think about an experience of your own where the meaning of this idiom is relevant. This technique may help you to internalize the idiom. Let's use a common English idiom as an example. Get off on the wrong foot. This is an idiom about relationships. When you meet someone for the first time, you do or say something to upset them. When you do or say that, you get off on the wrong foot. Just to be clear, if you look at the words just literally, you can't guess that meaning, right? Yeah, I know. But if you relate it to your life, it might be easier. In this idiom, the expression that you should focus on is wrong foot. Wrong is not something good, you know. And imagine that if you step on one's foot, it hurts. So this makes you remember that the idiom has a negative meaning. Okay, let's use an experience to internalize the idiom. My best friend had a job interview last weekend. She was so excited about it. She prepared so much before that day. But in the middle of the interview, her mobile phone started to ring loudly, which is absolutely absurd in a job interview. She gave a busy signal, but it rang again. By forgetting to turn off the phone, she got off on the wrong foot at the job interview. That's bad, right? Now, can you think of an example from your life where this idiom is relevant? I'm sure everybody has an experience like that. I want you to write it down because this is going to help you remember how to use this idiom. Also, you can write your experiences in the comments under this video. Let's try another idiom now. When pigs fly. You see, this is an animal idiom. If there is something that you think will never happen, you use this expression. To remember this idiom's meaning, please keep in mind that pigs can't fly. What I mean is that as it is impossible for a pig to fly, it is also impossible that something will happen in your life. Now, it's time to internalize the idiom. My son loves animals, especially dogs. According to me, they are frightening. He knows my fear. However, he always asks me to adopt a dog. Every time he asks his question, "Mommy, Can we adopt a dog? I say him. We can adopt a dog when pigs fly, honey. Do you have such kind of experiences like that? If you have, and I'm sure you have, please note it down to remember the meaning of this idiom. And again, tell me about it in the comments. I wanna read it. Okay, hit it off. This is an idiom about relationships. When you get on well with someone you meet, you use this expression. Let's look at the tip first. If you hit something to another thing, you know they get closer. And if you and someone hit it off, you come closer spiritually. When I passed the university exam, I was nervous about many things. A new city, new friends, new roommates. Especially I was worried about my roommate. But my worries were useless because she and I hit it off from the minute we met. Now, can you think of a situation in your life where this is relevant? A time when you got on well with someone immediately. Next idiom is, the lights are on, but nobody is home. We use it to describe a person who isn't very smart. I want to focus on the word lights here. If the lights are on but nobody is home, it's unusual and useless. We should turn it off, right? Similarly, we use this idiom to describe a person who seems fully functional and animated, but who is awakened, or in other words, unintelligent or unaware. I had a neighbor. He had just moved into the apartment next door. It was strange. His behaviors and reactions to the questions were unusual. He moved another place later, but at that time, I was thinking of the lights are on, but nobody is home. Yeah, do you know such kind of people? I'm sure you do. I want to talk about another popular idiom. This idiom is about food, apples and oranges. If you don't know the meaning of this idiom, the words don't make a lot of sense, I know. Let's speak about the tips. We all know apples and oranges are fruits. Yeah, they are fruits. However, they are not the same type of fruits. Their shapes, taste and smell are totally different. Do you know a person who is totally different from you? If you say yes, then you are apples and oranges. I have got twin cousins, but they are apples and oranges. Maybe they look same, but their personalities are different. One of them is funny. He always makes jokes. He has a really good sense of humor. But the other one is a serious boy. He does not like jokes. We can say that he's touchy. They are apples and oranges. Oh, we can use this expression to compare two items also, not people. For example, cuisines. Have you ever tried Italian food? Well, what about Mexican food? Oh, they are apples and oranges. We can't compare them. Wow, time flies. We are coming to the end of our video. 5 idioms in this video are very common. You'll come across them in movies, books, and conversations because people use them in all English-speaking countries. Don't forget to practice using them in the comments below this video. I'll check them for you and give you some feedback. So keep watching me and make sure you subscribe the channel. Thank you so much. I'll see you again. Bye for now.